Who are we, and what is GreenSight? We are a group of students inspired to provide visual aid to the visually impaired individuals. GreenSight project has the potential to affect 285 million visually impaired persons and 39 million blind individuals worldwide. It is important to notice that the number of visually impaired has increased by 47% and only 10% can afford medical expenses. Our goals revolve around making navigation easier, making an affordable device, and making the device more efficient for the visually impaired individuals. Current solutions for the visually impaired revolve around using basic blind sticks, using ultra canes, which use advanced canes with ultrasonic sensors, and using e-chairs, which also use ultrasonic sensors. So, what's the problem? The problem lies on the difficulty to afford, the difficulty to use such an intricate system, the difficulty to travel from one place to another, and the constant requirement of changing batteries. What's our solution? Our solution is a $30 ultrasonic glove that is affordable, efficient, precise, fast, that completes all the needs of the visually impaired individual. Don't believe us?
We will show you a visually impaired individual finding his way through a cluttered environment. How does it help the visually impaired? GreenSight has very long battery life that lasts up to 48 hours, providing the reliability that the visually impaired people need. That means it increases the travel range as the visually impaired no longer have to constantly change their batteries. How did we do this? We used the following materials to make the most efficient device for the visually impaired across this globe. We firstly got the ultrasonic sensor, which is a device that can measure distance through sound waves. It measures distance by sending out a sound wave at a specific frequency, listening for that sound wave to bounce back. But the second thing that we used was a buzzer. It plays various sounds according to different frequencies. The third thing that we used was Arduino Uno. Arduino Uno is a microcontroller board based on the ATmega328P datasheet. It contains everything needed to support the microcontroller, and it is what we used to put the code into the glove.
The fourth thing that we used were N9V batteries. Batteries are simply a device that is able to store electrical energy in the form of chemical energy and convert that energy into electricity, just like we see in our glove, with the glove being able to move and sense its surroundings. But finally, we used wires to allow the electricity to flow from one place to the next. The circuit is powered by a 9-volt battery, which is connected to the GND and VIN terminal of the Arduino. The positive terminal of the buzzer is soldered to the 4th pin of the Arduino, as it can send both information and power. The VCC pin of the ultrasonic sensor is soldered to the 7th pin for power exchange. Trig pin and the echo pin are used together to record the distance to objects. Finally, these two pins were soldered to the A0 and A3 pins analog input pins. In order to make the glove user-friendly, all the components were attached on back of the glove. Let's now go over the physics behind this device. Ultrasonic sensor is used to obtain distances to objects directly facing the glove, which is then processed by a program on the Arduino Uno. The ultrasonic sensor sends out a high frequency sound pulse and then times how long it takes for the echo of the sound to reflect it back. The sensor has two openings on its front.